Okay, I'm feeling that hook right there. I like the way it was mixed though. Some of the tones of the vocals were kind of flangy in a way, but it kind of sounded very chorusy. You know what I'm saying? But I do like it. It definitely when the bass came in and it kind of thumps, you know what I'm saying, to kind of carry into the first verse. But I'm curious to see how they're gonna deliver this one. But shout out to Dax, featuring Tom MacDonald with Soldier. And looking forward to this one, man. It's been a while since I even put a Dax reaction. I think since the Renegade one, I think. But I know Dax the last couple of years, he's had a good last couple of years. Beating alcoholism. You know, I think the Father song, the Man song that he made. I didn't ever get a chance to react to that one, but I saw shades of it on social media. But I can tell, like, you know, Dax, including Tom, are in a different space. And I'm happy with the way those guys have grown as men as well as musicians. So let's get it.
When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking, now I fall. I'm a soldier. I know how it feels to be caught in the rain. Going to war in your brain when depression is staring you right in the face and anxiety's grabbing you, making you shake. But there's people depending on you to be great, so you hide all the feelings and push them away.
For some reason, I remember him saying something similar to this in, I think, The Joker for some reason. I don't know why. Just, I guess maybe the cadence that he's doing kind of reminds me of that song Joker. But I remember him saying something similar in regards, I believe, to drinking. But I like the way he painted that picture, though. Like, he said, I know how it feels to be caught in rain, going through war in your brain, when depression and then related to the anxieties and stuff like that, making you shake. I like that whole scheme leading up to that last bar.
How it feels to be caught in the rain, going to war in your brain when depression is staring you right in the face and anxiety's grabbing you, making you shake. But there's people depending on you to be great, so you hide all the feelings and push them away. It's too hard trying to mix it all with the pain. I'm drinking the cool off and it's all in my veins. I'm making these new songs to move on and restrain from grabbing the sword off and going to cock it and aim at these.
Ooh, I like what he did when he picked it up. But that last syllable, he missed it.
Depending on you to be great, so you hide all the feelings and push them away. It's too hard trying to mix it all with the pain. I'm drinking the cool off and it's all in my veins. I'm making these new songs to move on and restrain.
I'm making these new songs to move on and restrain, right? He said,
it's too hard trying to mix it.
He say, trying to mix it all with the pain. I'm cool. I'm drinking to cool off.
All with the pain, I'm drinking the.
When you say, wait. He said, I'm mixing it all with the pain and I'm drinking it to cool off.
And it's all in my veins. I'm making.
And it's all in my veins. Okay, so new songs. Okay.
These new songs to move on and restrain.
New songs to move on and restrain. So 7-syllable multi, back to back. I like that. All right, sorry for the pause, but y'all know, man, I'm a lyric geek.
How it feels to be caught in the rain, going to war in your brain when depression is staring you right in the face and anxiety's grabbing you, making you shake. But there's people depending on you to be great, so you hide all the feelings and push them away. It's too hard trying to mix it all with the pain. I'm drinking the cool off and it's all in my veins. I'm making these new songs to move on and restrain from grabbing the sword off and going to cock it and aim at these nuanced people who shame.
Ooh, I like how he slipped that shadow box in there.
To move on and restrain from grabbing the sword off and going to cock it and aim at these nuanced people who shame. The role that a man is to play as a husband, a father, a brother, a son, to a servant, protecting his family's name. They laugh in your face when you try to explain or express, then tell you they love you without any loyalty, patience, or basic respect. Then expect you to smile every day while engaging your mind and your soul and your flesh, and you work and you wither away to the day that you can, and you're broken and nothing is left in your world and you can't even. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call. When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking, now I fall. I'm a soldier. I go to war. I'm a
soldier. I like his first verse. I was just taking some time to analyze it. But you can clearly see those themes. He's comparing war to the mental warfare of being a man and dealing with those people who really don't appreciate you as a man. Or he said, I'm sick of these nuanced and fluence people making, like, you know how these influencers are always bashing men and going back at them but you really don't care about what we do for the culture. Like, I like that contrast in that verse, but you know, people will rebuttal that and say such and such and this and that. So, yeah.
I'm a soldier.
job is to feed these kids. Be strong, keep feelings within. My papa taught me to protect the weak. A man ain't what he got, a man is what he gives. And when he gives it all, then it still ain't enough. Then he's the one to blame and no one gives a shit. Never leave a man behind. We all crack and break within the hands of time. I gotta axe to grind. With any
crack and break with the hands of time? That's crazy.
the weak, a man ain't what he got, a man is what he gives. And when he gives it all, then it still ain't enough. Then he's the one to blame and no one gives a shit. Never leave a man behind. We all crack and break within the hands of time. I gotta axe to grind. With anybody trying to identify as a guy, if their chromosomes ain't XY, you would never understand what it's like for a man. Gotta fight with your hands, wanna cry, but you can. If it's right for the fam, you will tighten your pants. Provide a romance, you would die where you stand. Gotta be a bigger man when there's problems. Get judged by the money in your wallet. It's our fault, let's be honest. We built a world that labeled us toxic. Gotta lead and teach and keep the peace and fight the fires and be police. When a man gets tired, he don't lay down to sleep. You take all the heat, don't complain, no retreat.
Man, Tom be spitting, man. Tom really can rap, man. Like, I don't doubt Tom's ability as a rapper. I sometimes, when he's on his own platform, the vibe is totally different. But when he does features, he raps, bro. And I wish he would just rap sometimes. I wish Tom would just give us a mixtape of him just rapping. Cause he can rap, bro. The multi-syllables, dog. Like, I really like Tom when he's being a rapper, you know, when he's just expressing his talent. And you can really see all the techniques the man uses, man. But he really does sit in that pocket. When he's on his double time flow, he really sits in that pocket and just raps, bro. Like, I love it. I love when Tom's like this.
Understand what it's like for a man, gotta fight with your hands, wanna cry, but you can. If it's right for the fam, you will tighten your pants. Provide a romance, you would die where you stand. Gotta be a bigger man when there's problems. Get judged by the money in your wallet. It's our fault, let's be honest. We built a world that labeled us toxic. Gotta lead and teach and keep the peace and fight the fires and be police. When a man gets tired, he don't lay down to sleep. You take all the heat, don't complain, no retreat. It's a cold world and it's hard times, and our children inherit the land. If you think that being a boy is just picking a pronoun, you should try being a dad. You can build all the houses and fix all the cars and work till you're breaking your back. But the hardest job in the world, being a man.
I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call. When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking now, I'm falling.
The funny thing I just pointed out, like, that dude is in the crossfire, somebody getting sniped, while Dax and Tom is just rapping with no headgear on. And nobody taking shots at them. Oh, shoot. I get it, though. I just thought that was funny.
When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call. When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking now, I'm falling. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I give you my I'm a soldier. Battling feelings I can't even show. Weight of the world on my shoulders is crushing me. People around me, they don't even know. I put on this cape and go save everybody while I'm being shattered and all of my bones. Take on the pressure of being the hero who saves but has no one to help with his own. Demons.
That's one of the, I think that's one of the themes that, that was a show that I was watching. I think it was an anime or something, but it was something I was watching where, you know, the heroes don't have nobody to save them. You know, like in most places, in most times, like you would have a big homie for the big homie, you know, somebody to help you. But I think sometimes like societal pressure makes men act the way they do because we expected to fix and save everybody, but nobody's here to save us, just like Dak said. But at the same time, those are choices that we make because of the pressure. So we may say, yeah, because this is what is expected of us. But while I'm breaking inside, ain't nobody here for me. And there's a lot of people that I've seen on social media who have had that same issue, who have committed self-deletion and took themselves out of the equation and went crazy, maybe did drugs or overdosed or anything, you know? So I think there is such a thing as you're giving too much and you need to take time. You need to balance that out. And I think men, when we do try to balance it out, we look like the bad guy, like we don't care. Whereas if I spent 10 years of giving and giving and giving and giving, why can't I take 5 years off from giving and let me be selfish? Let me be selfish for a season. Let me just care about myself. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the things that I would feel like growing up or even like being there for my friends all the time. And, you know, you feel like you're pouring yourself out, man, but you're not doing nothing for yourself. So I definitely feel Dax's point right there. That's
shattered and all of my bones. Take on the pressure of being the hero who saves but has no one to help with his own. Demons inside that try to eat him alive. I'm going insane and when I'm out of my mind, I look at the stars and talk to God in the sky. I wait on his words but I don't get a reply. I try to refrain from diving deep so I hold back tears that try to come out my eyes. In this world as a man where we know we can't cry cause the people we love look at us to confide. So I'm silently screaming for help. Life is a battle inside of these trenches, especially when fighting it all by yourself. PTSD from the memories, people who left you for dead and then drug you through hell, leaving you shot deep inside of a shell with stories you hate but nobody to tell. Why you question God if you're soldier?
That's true. All of it is true. All of it is true. So when we come up with things like our own little man cave or our own like self-help and you know, everybody doo-doos on it, you know, like men, you don't need that. You need to buckle up. And I was like, man, look, man, like we need outlets too, you know, and not enough people really care about those outlets as well. But you have to, as a man, you have to provide your own balance in your life. You have to balance the things you like between the person that you're trying to be. And sometimes I think I was reading a book from Carl Jung or something like that, and it talked about the mask that we put on in our day to day. I don't know if that was Carl Jung. That might have been I can't remember that book. I can see it in my head, but I can't remember it. So, but I definitely get that. Like we got to balance this thing out, and we got to communicate that as well.
I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call. When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking now I fall. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'ma give you more. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier.
Nice. In honor to all those who have served and sacrificed their lives. I think he means that even on the war front and on the home front, you know. I think this was a great track. But like I said, like, you know, I've heard Dax rap before, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes when I get the time, you know, and we all know if we're fans of Tom, we know what the content that he's making. I don't have the problem with the content. Sometimes I be wanting him to spit some bars. That's just my personal preference. But I think it's a good song, man. I think it's definitely a song of self-reflection and for everybody in society to think about. So shout out to Dax for that one. And let me know if there's anything else y'all want me to listen to. Catch you guys on another one. All right.